Thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves today. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. This is part 5 of 5 for the Monique Samuels live panel discussion she had yesterday, January 27th, 2021, with her curated panel of hosts, which happen to be bloggers that love all things Monique. In parts 1, 2, and 3, and 4, I previously said that I was lightheaded from the gas left in the room. She was attempting to gaslight me further. You know, I don't really subscribe to what she's talking about, but you be sure and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below. Do you have an opinion on Monique Samuels? Do you agree or disagree with her? Do you feel like she's gaslighting us or not? What do you think? We're going to pick up in her conversation for this last video with what her thoughts are on Andy Cohen and his treatment of her on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Real Housewives of Potomac reunion and their subsequent relationship afterwards. Let's take a listen.
Thank you so much again for your super chat. So let's see. So, all right, back to what you were saying. Here we go. This is the best way I can break it down. When I go to reunion, especially this reunion, I was on a mission. So I was emotionally withdrawn. I knew what I needed to do. I set out on a mission with my binder and I got the job done. And everything that was coming at me, honestly, I'm just now starting to really, take it all in, how intense it was. Because when you're on these shows, there has to be a certain level of just like being withdrawn so that you can just like handle what you got to handle. And then you walk away and you have to emotionally remove yourself from it because otherwise you'll stress yourself out. So now sitting back and just kind of looking at everything and how everything has transpired, now it's like, wow, I really did endure a lot. Like that was a heavy reunion and a lot of stuff that y'all didn't even see. It was even heavier. There was a lot of questions being thrown my way. And honestly, a lot of it, I felt as though as heavy as it was on me, there were so many other people who should have gotten heat as well. And it was very unequal, you know? So I felt like I was just confused. Like, why am I getting all of this heat and pressure? Like, where is this coming from? I've been nothing but professional. I show up to scenes on time. Whenever we have to film, I'm on time. Rarely am I late. And if I am, it's because of my kids or something like that. But I'm very cordial with everybody. I try to treat everyone nice when they come into my home. I'm like, hey, there's the coffee maker. Here's some water, whatever you need. I like you to feel welcome. I'm very professional. I try to play by the rules. And I just couldn't understand. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, what did I do to get on somebody's bad side to the point where it seems like everybody is like on attack mode, trying to tear me down? Like, it's just very interesting. So when it comes to reunion and how everything played out, like I said before, Andy was definitely doing his job. But at the same time, his job is also to have that same energy for everybody else. You know, so is anybody going to drill Robin about why Juan wasn't at the reunion? You know, like, why wasn't that asked? It's like she can give that response and everybody's just like, oh, he had basketball practice. Oh, that's why he's not here. Oh, okay. And then they move on. Let me have showed up without Chris. That would have turned into a whole situation. I would have been drilled and they would have edited me to make me look like me and Chris had issues and that's why he didn't come. And Juan is actually like the head coach of the team. So you ain't miss a game. You missing practice. You could have assigned somebody else to show up in your place. My husband was a head coach of a football team before. So I know how that works. So it's like, why wasn't she drilled? Why wasn't he really there? Oh, Pastor Holy Lord, he's at a lecture. And they bought that? That's what y'all doing? Why we ain't get no drilling in that direction? A lecture? So he was doing a lecture in pandemic. It's a pandemic and you're doing a lecture. Aren't those done virtually? So you couldn't bring your laptop and do your lecture over the computer? so that you could be here behind a woman that you paying or she paying you to be here? You couldn't at least keep up with the fraudulence. You just let her hang. You know, she had to pay a bodyguard to sit behind her. Every man she got to have on stage with her got to be paid. Like, it was just like, why wasn't all these questions? Why wasn't other, like, people being held with some speed as well, you know?
I did want to cut you off real quick. We have another super chat.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is it at? Oh, there you are. Thank you, Chanel. Again, you didn't respond to D. Stewie's super chat. Oh, wait, I didn't? I'm sorry. Were you surprised they went hard on you and not on Wendy for stealing names from a charitable organization? Exactly my point. And that was brought up during the season. They talked about that at the winery right before the fight happened. So why aren't we talking about somebody supposedly stealing contacts and stealing venues? You know, why wasn't that brought up? So there's so much more that could have been brought up, but they want to sit here and say, oh, well, that didn't happen on the show, but you talk about stuff that didn't happen on the show because it involved me and my family. And you wanted to make my husband, who has a squeaky clean record and image, look like he's some person that just likes to like go off on women or some crap. When he had a valid reason, if he did want to go off on a woman, he did have a valid reason. You coming after an innocent child. A grown woman can stand up to my big husband, but an innocent child, they can't stand up to that grown woman. He's a baby, you know? So, man, they can miss me with that BS. That's why I'm like this.
The 2 minute super chats that just came through. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're way over time too. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh. Jay, the reason was the other ladies were jealous and you were becoming a fan favorite for RHOP. Oh, thank you. I mean, we'll never know, right? Coco Loco, what coupon did you get? You are.
It took you straight to the code for a discounted engagement ring. Whatever you scared about.
It was for extra sleep because we know those be some snooze fests. Oh my God. So funny. Somebody said extend the time. I got another live. I go live on my Not for Lazy Moms channel at 8:15. So y'all are more than welcome to hop on over to Not for Lazy Moms. Please, everybody, hit the like button. And before we go, let's just start with Riley and go around to where everybody can find you. Thank y'all so much for supporting us and for watching today's show. This was great.
Okay, so that is part 5 of 5 with Monique Samuels, January 27th live panel discussion with her curated panel of bloggers that love all things Monique. They may as well just call her Saint Monique and put her on a pendant and wear them around their necks because they worship this girl, I tell you. And, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. There's enough to go around for everybody. Love, love, love. If they love it, I love it. You know, now, while I don't subscribe to being gaslit, you know, you sign up for reality TV, Monique Samuels, and then you scream editing as soon as you have a physical altercation after practically stalking a lady for 4 seasons. Because from the first time you met her, Monique Samuels, her is Candace Dillard-Bassett. From the first time you met her, you said you wanted to hit her. And your showcase ended on Real Housewives of Potomac with you carrying that out, hitting Candace Dillard-Bassett. If you go back and watch parts 1 through 4 of this series of Monique Samuels' live panel discussion, you'll hear that she talked about everything that she mentioned in all the other lives that she's done since then. It's kind of the same, but she adds another reason here, another justification there, another little nuance there as to why she shouldn't be sorry, as to why she's the victim, as to how they did her wrong, as to how no one understands and no one sees, that everything she went through. And that's usually the case. A lot of people scream it was editing. But you didn't say nothing for all the other seasons, and nothing took a bad turn for Monique Samuels until she put her hands on somebody and wasn't sorry. That's the bottom line. Her poor husband, Chris Samuels, poor rich husband. I say poor because she just said he had a squeaky clean reputation, right? And now that reputation is tarnished, and he seems like he's some aggro black man that likes to jump off at women, And that's not a good look for a huge black man in 2020 or any other year, now that it's 2021. And so I feel like if she wants us to stop talking about it, she might need to STFU. You know what I'm saying? Because every time she talks, I'm posting. And when I'm posting, I'm asking for comments. We're engaging in the conversation further about her shenanigans while on the Real Housewives of Potomac. And we're getting to pontificate even further about, was there really a reason why? Is anything that she said a valid reason why she could have done what she did to Candace Dillard Bassett? Or does it make us ponder even further the delusion of a person to mollywop somebody with cameras everywhere and then scream victim and laugh at the actual victim? Oh, you can hear my passion about it. But like I said, love is love, right? There's enough room on right for everybody. Team Monique is right because they obviously have an experience that has led them to decide that assault of any kind with no remorse is correct. And Team Candace is right because they believe that you should be able to say what you want in America under the first Constitution right of freedom of speech without somebody assaulting your person. And if they do assault you, you should be able to press charges about it. And that a sorry is the least thing that you're due. So because of an experience that the Team Candace people have had, I personally am Team Me. And all I know, that's me clapping in the background for emphasis. All I know is that I get to say what I want. I get to have an opinion, which all of this is on my channel, just an opinion for entertainment purposes. And I get to speak it. And if somebody doesn't agree, please leave a comment. If you do agree, please leave a comment. But keep your hands to yourself. That's where I am on Team Me. Whose team are you on? I'm Team LRG Curves. Thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves. Make sure you smash this like button, smash that subscribe button. And thanks for tuning in to this series on Monique Samuels and her recent live panel discussion. You can hit that bell so you can get notified the next time I upload a video. And be sure, I'd really love to know. If you have a moment, leave a comment. What do you think about all this? Okay? We will see each other in the comments in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.